Okay, let's begin. We're going to start by sitting up nice and straight in our seat. Begin to get comfortable. And just start to breathe in and breathe out, allowing the body to start to connect to the breath, the mind to relax as we prepare for practice for the next half an hour. Try to let go of any thoughts that might be lingering that do not have to do with this practice, such as your to-do list or how your weekend was or what's to come. Slowly begin to also allow the body's weight to be supported by the ground and seat beneath you. Really experience the sense of trust and support. Take about 10 breath cycles, full cycles of breath to just start to be here and be present. Fully committed to the breath. Inhaling, pausing, exhaling, and pausing again. Inhaling, pausing, exhaling, and pausing. Repeat that cycle. On your next inhale, allow the breath to come a little bit further than the last one, bringing it maybe down to the lowest part of the belly. Pause for a moment, and then exhale slowly out. Pause again on the exhale, and then inhale and breathe in. And you're only going to take it a little bit further, and then pause. And extend that pause by another moment. And then exhale, allowing the exhale to be longer than the inhale and longer than the pause. And then inhale and breathe in. And see if you have a little bit more capacity to fill up with air. Pause, holding that air in. An extra moment. And then exhale slowly. Try not to feel an urgency to let the air out. Instead, take your time on the exhale. Allow it to just flow. For another 10 breath cycles, see if you can find a rhythm. Find your sweet spot of breath where you're pushing yourself to be outside your normal breath work, the normal breathing. But then at the same time, it's not so much that you feel as though it's strenuous or that you're striving. It's a natural build and progression of breath. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. Also adjust the body as you need to in order to take in that breath, in order to embody it, so that the breath has space to travel. she'll pay attention to the body, the parts of the body that expand and contract with the breath. Maybe even start to pay more attention to the body, noticing maybe how the back body expands as much as the chest does, as much as the belly, but just in different ways. Also notice what happens to the arms, the elbows, and the hands. Everything interconnected with the body. As the chest rises, the shoulders lift. As the back body expands, the shoulder blades pull apart from one another. See if you can be curious to explore these parts all the way to the finest detail. Consider just being completely present in this space, noticing the way your body is connecting to the breath. Nothing more, nothing less but the present moment. Allow for a little bit more of letting go to be part of the practice. And letting go can mean many things. So we're going to begin with our bodies and then allow that to almost have a domino effect on our emotions and our breath and our thoughts. See what it is to let go of your body, all the joints inside your body, all the bones, all the muscles. Bring your awareness down to your feet. And just see what it's like to let go, allowing the weight to fall completely through the feet into the floor. No resistance. On the inhale, the breath travels to the feet. On the exhale, it's empty. Completely letting go. continue to sit at your feet for the next few moments. If your first breath and your exhale did not completely release the what's ever there, or you weren't able to let go, or you found it difficult, keep trying. Just seeing what it's like to continue to sit there and do your best. And if you think that you've been able to let go, I challenge you to try to let go a little bit more. Next, we're going to come up to the full length of our legs from the ankle all the way to the hips. As you travel up from the ankle, notice your calf, your shin, the insides and the outsides of the lower leg, the knees, the thighs, the hamstrings, the IT bands, the inner thighs as well, up to the hip body, the sits bone, the bones of the hips from the left to the right, the pelvic bowl body, which supports the mid and upper body. And allow the weight to just fall completely through this part of the body. Inhale, breathing in, letting the breath travel to the lowest part of the legs, beginning at the ankles. And on the exhale, letting go. Continue to bring your rhythm of breathing to this practice. Finding that sweet spot where you're challenging yourself and breathing to the boundary, but not striving or forcing. Stay present. The mind drifts or wanders, gently bringing it back with the assistance of the breath, reconnecting to the legs of the body, with the intention of letting go, completely trusting, completely supported. Each breath a moment to repeat, practicing the cycle of letting go. The process of emptying and then filling back up. Next, we're going to come up from our hips all the way to our shoulders, down our arm body into our fingertips, connecting to each part of the body as we scan up from the hips to the lower pelvic bowl, the belly, the back, the lower back, the mid back, the shoulder blades, the rib cage, the chest, the heart, the lungs, the flat part of the chest where the plane is, the clavicle, shoulders, biceps, triceps, elbows, forearms, the top and the bottom, the wrist, the palms, the knuckles, the fingertips, the nail bed. Allow your breath to flow through the mid part of your body with ease, that sweet spot of rhythm that you found. And on the exhale, letting go and emptying. Completely trusting and feeling supported in this process of letting go. Let the breath be fluid, pushing to the boundary. Non-striving. See if you can be completely okay with wherever your breath goes to. Feeling completely supported. Completely trusting yourself that you are enough and that this is enough right here in this moment for this part of the practice. As you continue to let go more and more, emptying and filling up with new air, moment by moment. Next, we're going to come up to our throat, the front of our neck body, the throat part. When you swallow, you can feel this part activate. The back, the side, the nape of the neck that supports the head. Come up to the back of the head, wrapping around to the ears, the face, the lips, the nose, the eyes, the forehead, the eyebrow, to the crown of the head. And allow this full upper part of your body to be completely supported by your mid body and your lower body, completely trusting. Allow the breath to fill up completely to the boundary, and then letting go on the exhale, completely emptying, breathing in, filling up, and letting go on the exhale. Staying completely in the present. Non-striving and not forcing. Just completely trusting. Breath by breath. From the crown of the head now, wrapping around the full body all the way to the feet. And from the feet all the way back up to the head. Allow your body to be completely supported with the breath, trusting that you are enough right here, right now. And let go of anything that remains that does not serve you for the rest of this practice. Just this moment, not overthinking it, just this present moment. Using the rhythm of your breath that naturally fits you, naturally challenges you without striving or forcing. Going to ring the singing bowl and allow it to just be part of your present moment experience. You may continue to meditate as long as you like by leaving the session now. Otherwise, we will close together. And when you're ready, you can begin to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingertips. Gently open the eyes, allowing some light to come into the eyes if the eyes were closed. Resetting your gaze and focus here in the present to the world around you. I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day, and namaste. Thank you.